Hello, Coordinate Cast. This is Crimson. You're watching some Dungeon Siege 3. Our pickup point left off. Back on the main quest after our DLC Landia side trip, where we found out about Dumarnay's daughter and all that crazy stuff, ancient lion gods and temple mummy giants. It was quite the sight. So now we're heading into Stonebridge to try to convince the banker goblin leader people, I think, to side with the Legion, and
please do not litter or excrete in alleyways.
Sure. And we're going to convince their leaders to aid the Legion, so that we may
Please do not litter or excrete in alleyways.
use their robot army to help overthrow Jane by taking the Spire, I guess. That's what we're going for. Seems to be a very, very strange city. Multiple vendors all around. Huh. You guys sell different stuff? What do you sell, man? Merchant man. Same thing as everyone else. I have no idea where I'm going in the city, so I shall go everywhere. Of course, oh, we still have our relic power from DLC Land. Can I... Oh, we'll find out if we'll get to use that. Aha! This is exactly what I'm looking for. Hello? I'm some random person for the Legion who's here to...
Free the Krug! Free the Krug!
Free the Krug!
steal your army from you.
Ah, half a minute there. You came from the chapter house, did you not?
Yep.
Tell me, is it true? Has the Legion returned?
Yes.
Only a few of us. But yes, we've reclaimed the old chapter house.
Ha! Let them laugh at me now. Meister Wolf, with his silly dreams of radiant children and prophecies of the Legion's return.
We'll show them.
Are any Legionnaires still living in Stonebridge?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid not. Jane and her mobs were quite thorough. That whole affair was a mark of shame upon our city. Be assured that I took no part in that travesty, nor did my father, or anyone else who bears the name Wolf.
Well, at least I know I got the wolves on my side.
You had a dream of a golden-haired child? A boy?
Precisely so. Not a fortnight past, I dreamt that I saw a golden-haired boy standing at my bedside. He bade me get up and follow him.
He's a weird fellow.
Tell me the rest of your dream.
The boy led me through the city square, then up to the chapter house gate. Only, it wasn't dark and abandoned, as it's been for so long. It was clean and bright. Lion banners snapping in the breeze. Gates open wide, as if expecting the Legion's return. Then I awoke, and there I was, standing in my underclothes, in the middle of the street, gawking at the ruins of the chapter house. A child's idea of a joke, I dare say. Still, I knew it was more than a dream.
Standing in my underclothes. Well, do you have Legion blood? And if you did, you would be dead. So no, you don't.
You saw the radiant youth? Are you descended from the Legion?
Wish I were, but no. My father was a merchant, and his father as well. If I'd had any Legion blood, I dare say I'd have been killed with the rest of them 30 years back.
Makes sense. Why didn't I ask?
I'm here to address the Meisters. We want to propose an alliance against Jane Cassinder.
An alliance? That'll be tricky business. I can force them to give you a hearing, at least. I'll warn you, though, they're scared. Scared of Jane Cassinder and her armies. Scared that we'll lose our republic if she takes the city by force. And scared of other things, too.
Other things. Well, I gotta know about them.
The Meisters are scared of something else. Something inside the city?
No, forget I spoke of it. The other Meisters will know you've been talking to mad old Wolf with his secrets and conspiracies, and that won't win you any friends on the council.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna force me to deal with it to win them over, so you might as well tell me.
I'm ready to address the Meisters.
Capital! I shall go on ahead and announce you. We'll await you inside.
So, what's my argument going to be? If you don't, you'll die. It's kind of... If you let Jane go unchecked, she's going to shut you down in a matter of time.
Gentlemen and goblins, order! Council recognizes the envoy from the 10th Legion.
Meister Wolf tells us that you propose an alliance. A grave matter indeed. Perhaps our colleague forgot to emphasize how deeply we value our neutrality.
A war with Jane Cascinder would risk the very life of our Republic. What do we gain by siding with the Legion?
The ability to not lose everything you have. Well, you do need allies. Jane's gonna kill you.
The Royal Army is destroyed. It's only a matter of time before Jane Cascinder turns against you. Let us help protect your city.
You are alone. When facing a hungry wolf, it is better to have friends, yes?
A fair point. We are reasonable fellows, and we know that Jane Cascinder looks upon Stonebridge with covetous eyes. Nonetheless, you can understand why some in the city might fear the Legion's return.
Countless Legionnaires were murdered in our streets. People might think that you've come to seek revenge.
Well, that was Jane's fault, not yours, right?
We won't punish a whole city for the actions of a few. If you did nothing wrong, you have nothing to fear.
How can I put this? Your words don't precisely put our fears to rest.
Nonsense! The Legion is no threat. There's far more dangerous things in this city, if you would only open your eyes.
Our colleague again speaks of the dapper old gent, no doubt.
Guy sounds awesome.
Indeed, sir, I do. You think that the trouble in the Foundry is not the work of the gent?
I wish to know a lot more about this old gent.
The gent? Who is he?
Our nemesis, our tormentor, his retribution in mortal guise.
Meister Wolf, let us not turn aside from the matter at hand. We owe the Legion our vote.
No, wait. That hardly seems fair. Force a vote now, and it will assuredly go against the Legion. I propose a recess. Let us each speak privately to the Legionnaires, so that we can reach an informed and impartial judgment.
Huh. It's so odd to listen to a goblin be fair.
How many votes do I need to win your support?
A simple majority will suffice. 3 of 5 votes cast in the Legion's favor. Council declares a recess. We shall reconvene after the Legion envoy has spoken to each of my esteemed colleagues, and all are prepared to render a judgment.
Well, I kind of feel like I have the position of power. Side with me or Jane will kill you. So, alright.
So the Legion has come looking for my vote. These are perilous times. An entangling alliance is hardly prudent. But I forget my manners. I am Rorik Castle, City Meister and Factor of the Ironmongers.
Ironmongers.
What does your guild do?
We smelt ore, forge steel, and craft tools for the city's artisans. Most importantly, we oversee the operation of the city's foundry. The foundry is the wellspring of our city's prosperity. We keep the economy in motion, and we are the drumbeat of progress.
That's nice. Your mech city is built from the foundry. And I don't want to insult you because you sound pompous.
Your guild is obviously important. We need friends like you, and we're willing to prove our goodwill.
I've seen his kind before. Coo with him about how important he is, and he'll be clay in your hands.
If you wish to be of service, there is a certain problem that requires attention. The foundry is presently overrun. It's the blasted Cyclopses. They were docile workers for years, but something in them snapped, and they've brought the foundry to a standstill.
Something in them snapped. More like I did something to make them snap, and I want them to deal with it.
Why would they do this? Do you have any idea?
None at all. But I'm not involved in the day-to-day supervision of their work. Speak to my foreman, Mr. Snell, at the foundry. He will explain our predicament in greater detail.
Mr. Snell.
If he doesn't talk like that, I might be a little upset. Alright, side quest from you!
Yes. I was wondering when you'd come and harass me. No doubt you're here to solicit my vote for your organization.
I'll solicit you.
Let's get right to the point. What can the Legion do to earn your support?
Well, you could help me alphabetize court documents, but a better use of your talents would be to help me with an investigation. Normally, I'd have Wolf handle the situation, but it happens to involve a sizable degree of danger, and Wolf is too important to risk.
And I'm not. I'll do it.
If this is the price for your support, I accept. Just tell me what you need.
So, the matter at hand. We've had numerous reports of masked individuals hauling automatons into the crypts under the city. Whatever their aim, they are slowly eroding our defenses, and that is intolerable, especially with Jane Cascinder and her army on the loose. If someone was to enter the crypts and purge them of these criminals, I would owe that person a favor.
Yeah, typical do a side quest to get me on your side. I thought being direct with him would make him happier, but I kind of need to know the details of my mission.
Have many of your automatons gone missing?
Only a few have gone missing. More troubling is that a few have returned looking like they were opened and studied.
Afraid that someone's gonna build your own robots and use them against you?
You said that these crypts are underneath the city?
Indeed. Old records refer to them as the Crypts of the Sacred Blood, a vast network of tunnels extending from the farmlands in the south. With every passing generation, further tunnels are dug. No one has charted them all. The crypt in question is cut off from the rest, thanks to a tunnel collapse some years back, so you needn't fear getting lost.
So these are all just ministers and tiny goblin people. Can I just not beat them up until they agree to do what I say? Honestly? I mean, I am like a badass legionnaire and stuff.
Consider it done. We'll be back when we've dealt with these criminals.
Well then, if you keep your word, I shall do the same and cast my vote in support of the Legion. Good day.
Yeah, it's like they accept that they're inevitably gonna side with me.
Greetings, Legionnaire. If you've come to win my vote, don't bother. My mind is made up. Stonebridge will have no entangling alliances.
Let me beat them up.
So that's that. Now, if you need some little task to occupy your time, or if you have a question, perhaps I can be of service.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Why are you so eager to dismiss the Legion?
I trust the Legion. What I don't trust is this city. It has a dark history with the Legion. Some doors should remain closed. Personally, I wish you great success in restoring the Legion, but I don't feel my vote for you is in the best interest of Stonebridge.
I'm not a big fan of the keep things behind closed doors. It's gotta be out in the open so we can learn from our mistakes and not repeat them.
Are you sure there's nothing we can do to win your vote?
At the moment, no. But worry not, I'm sure the other Meisters will vote for you if you sate their self-interested needs. Now, I do have a task or two for you. It's not going to win over my vote, but I would find a way to repay your efforts.
Side quest!
Long ago, the Legion served as the mediator of first and last resort. When an argument ran out of control, the Legion offered counsel.
Alright.
Is the court system of Stonebridge inadequate?
For now, you will arbitrate civil matters that are beyond the purview of the courts. Mudgutter and his barristers will handle the criminals. Your first task is to handle a situation with a prisoner of ours, a Krug. He has no crimes charged against him, but his fate is disputed. Many argue he's safer in prison. Others want him free. He's here in the Meisterhall's jail. Make your inquiries there, then tell the automaton who presides over the jail what you've decided. It's hardly dragon slaying, but if you're true to the Legion, you'll have time for small matters. Go on now, I've got work to do.
Well, alright, I want to beat you up a little less, Fiddlewick. And I guess I could talk to you, Wolf, or male Grimmelhaas, Mayor.
Ah, the envoy from the Legion. Is there something else you need?
Explain to me how you look at yourself in the mirror and decide, I'm going with this today. Because you usually goofy.
You were elected to lead the city?
By a popular vote of almost 70%. Not counting the automatons, of course. Our mayor is elected from among the Meisters, the leading citizens of the town. It's a far better system than we used to have. We put an end to all that autocratic nonsense not long after the Old Kingdom collapsed. Our city has been a free republic for the past 30 years.
Yeah, Republic's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. In this world with robots and magic and stuff.
What can we do to win your vote? An alliance will benefit us both.
There's that word again. Alliance. You won't think ill of me, I hope, if I express a certain degree of concern. But I shall respect the wishes of the other Meisters. If you can convince my colleagues to take your side, I shall vote in your favor as well.
You don't have an opinion of your own then?
I won't take any more of your time. Good day.
Indeed. And a good day to you as well.
Typical mayor. But I still have quest here. Maybe it's just return. I see you. I see you hiding there, save point. Behind all the scrolling text. I thought you were just gonna be a secret door. I'd hoped you were a secret door. Goblin Renaissance. So much text. I've completed many objectives. Go win over everyone's vote. And talk through this crime case. Is that right here? Oh god, man. Looks like it is. Robot.
Welcome to the Stonebrace Jail. Do you have business with the incarcerated?
Yes.
I'd like to speak to the Krug prisoner. Fiddlewick asked me to appraise the situation and determine the Krug's fate.
Very well. It is Meister Fiddlewick's prerogative to entrust such decisions to strangers rather than automated constables with decades of experience.
Deal with it.
Please note that the Krug has been imprisoned for its own safety. It is highly unpopular with citizens, especially those who own pitchforks.
Huh.
Do you want to go free?
Huh.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Ah, yes. Sorry about that. I've been having a terrible bout of phlegm lately. Yes, I can understand you perfectly. Why wouldn't I? Just promise me you won't do that thing where you talk slower and louder. That never works.
Do you all go cur and stuff all the time? Whatever.
You're pretty well spoken for a Krug.
A Krug? Yeah, I guess that's what people think I am. I'm human. Just some ill twist of fate made me hideous and homely.
Huh. That's pretty interesting.
People seem to think you're a Krug. Why haven't you said something and corrected the situation?
I'm tired of being harassed and assaulted. This time I decided I'd let them think I'm a monster and keep me locked up. I've thought about getting out of here, but I have nowhere to go. I'm content to just stay here and daydream.
I have to decide whether you stay or go free.
Well, I suppose I've committed no crime, unless being hideous is illegal. But if it's all the same to you, I'm safe here. Let them go on thinking I'm a Krug. It won't hurt my feelings. If you let me go, have someone escort me out of the city at least.
Huh. That's interesting. You just want to live your life out in jail? I guess...
Welcome to the Stonebrace Jail. Do you have business with the incarcerated?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to know if you guys would like kill him or something, or if you're really okay with putting up with his crap.
Isn't running a jail a bit complicated for an automaton?
I apologize, but I was not designed to answer questions of a remedial nature. I repeat.
I'd like to speak
sure.
to the Krug.
Yeah, this whole thing.
How did...
Are you treated well?
Are you being...
The automated constable here.
Oh, it's just the same dialogue over and over
My
again.
mother. Before she abandoned me. I guess when your son looks like a hideous monster, maternal compassion withers.
Huh.
If you're not a Krug, why are you locked up?
I'm tired of being harassed and assaulted.
Yeah.
I have to decide.
Let them go on thinking I'm a Krug.
Well, that's all I get, huh? Alright, we're gonna make that decision next video. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.